Happy Life, Chapter 150. Abandon your plans for revenge in relation to mean, selfish, upsetting, or disrespectful people. There are still those who delight in wrongdoing, who aggravate and boast about it. These people are barely out of the primitive stages, slowly acquiring the light of reason and the sensibility of emotion. It would not be right to stoop to their level, suffering even more when you could rise to a higher level and lift them up, thus improving the world's moral landscape. Be the one to promote growth and understanding in relation to your neighbor's shortcomings. You will never regret acting this way. To rise above is what Joanna is inviting us to do here. And Andrew Lewis has a page in one of his books, if I'm not mistaken, Green Light, where one of the messages is called Rise Above. And this is precisely what she's inviting us to do here. So we will cross paths with people who are mean, who are selfish, who are disrespectful. And she reminds us of the different level of evolutions that we encounter. Some people may see us as primitive sometimes, depending on where they are, as we perceive others as being, as she says here, also in primitive stages, meaning behind us, perhaps in different levels of consciousness and awareness. So what she's saying is, it would not be right to go down to their level, to meet them where they are, because if we choose to do that, we're going to be adding suffering to our lives. And how many times we are in situations where people approach us from a very hostile, from a very unhappy, from a very disorganized place, and we were okay, and then next thing we know, we are just as disorganized, just as fragmented and out of sync as they are. So they had the power to bring us down to their level. What she's inviting us to do is to rise above, right? So she says, instead, you could rise to a higher level and lift them up, thus improving the world's moral landscape. So instead of us going down to the level of the one who is attacking us, we can stay calm, we can stay peaceful, we can walk away, we can choose silence, we can choose forgiveness, we can choose compassion. We have so many choices that we can make that will keep us organized, that will keep us peaceful, that will keep us in harmony. And perhaps by not reacting, but by acting from a place of compassion and understanding, we'll be able to impact that person in a different way and bring him up, raise his level, as opposed to lower ourselves to meet him or her, whatever he or she is. So be the one to promote growth and understanding in relation to your neighbor's shortcomings. You never regret acting this way. And so many times, by allowing ourselves to go down, right? Afterwards, we feel so bad. Afterwards, we feel that we compromise our peace of mind. We feel guilty. We feel bad inside because we feel how we got disorganized by someone's attack. So it's a difficult exercise because it takes awareness, and also we have to be centered in ourselves in order to not react and to be able to act. We need to be able to stop, to pause, to think, and to make a conscious choice of rising above. Are you up for the challenge? That's one of the aspects that can definitely make our lives happier.